Peace be upon you, Dini here. Today, I want to make a video concerning emotions and fitness and the gym and athletics and all that stuff, because I haven't been feeling emotionally great the last few days. Emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, I haven't been feeling too great in all honesty. And it sucks. Some stuff is going down in my life. It is what it is. I always trust God, but what I really want to talk about is the impact between emotions and athletics. You see, the stats already show that athletics, sports, martial arts, running, the gym, physical activity in general, act as an antidepressant. In fact, physical activity have the same impact as antidepressants on depressed people, except without the side effects. The stats show it. I can show links. I can leave links in the description below. The stats show it. I don't know why they don't really talk about this stuff. Sorry, I'm out of it right now, but listen, I was going to say this. If you're feeling sad today, as I am, if you are feeling like nothing's going right for you, sorry. If you're feeling depressed, discouraged, sad, stressed, I would encourage you to go take a walk or go for a prayer walk, meaning as you walk, you pray. I love doing that, especially in the summer, especially at nighttime during the summer in my neighborhood. I love going for prayer walks at 9, 10 p.m., just me in the street, just walking and praying. Or pick up a dumbbell or go for a run or hit the sauna. It'll help you feel much better emotionally. Of course, you have the physical impact of you training your body, but internally you feel much better. You feel more at peace and relaxed, and like you released some of that stress and sadness from your body. Right now, I'm about to go teach Krav Maga. I'm about to go teach 2 lessons. It'll be a distraction, which is good, but as I'm teaching, I'll be doing, of course, some techniques, so it's going to help me a lot as well. This is not it at all. Oh, gosh, life. You know, I did not plan for this to happen, but what the Bible says, if what the Bible says is true, then I have to believe it. Romans 8:28, all things work for the good of those who love God. I tried my best to honor God in my life. Do I do it perfectly? Of course I don't. I fail so many times, but I rely on God's grace, and I never meant for this situation to happen. I didn't plan for it, but it just is what it is. I don't really want to talk about it. But at the same time, I'm thanking God that this situation that's causing me a lack of peace has happened, because it's an opportunity for me to be tested, not only spiritually, but mentally and emotionally. Spiritually, because the Bible and the book of Hebrews and the book of Proverbs and the epistle of 1 Peter, the book of James, of course, which changed my life, talks about how Suffering is a test of your faith. Suffering produces perseverance of my faith, of our faith. It perfects it. It trains it. Just as we train our bodies, and by putting it under pressure at the gym, our souls, our faith, our souls is trained through trials and tribulations and tough situations like mine is right now. But also, it's preparing me mentally because I can have the opportunity to rewire how I think. The default setting is to throw myself a pity party. But I could mentally tell myself, okay, if God is true to his word, and if all things really work for my good, then I can rewire the situation and think to myself, all right, this is playing to my advantage. I don't know how, but it is. Girl issues, that's a problem. Relationship issues. Anyways, that's what's going on right now. That's just making me a bit sad. Anyways, I can have more time to work on my side projects like this YouTube channel or this video, or I can have the push and the drive require me to apply for new jobs and other stuff like that. It's a mental conversation that I have myself every hour because the default setting is to go into self-pity mode. But the situation is also training me emotionally because now I'm forced to reflect upon my feelings, how I feel, and to admit it to myself and to God and even to others. Yeah. Emotions. All that to say, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling depressed, pick a dumbbell. Pick up a dumbbell, go running, go for a walk, go swimming, go to the sauna. Go train martial arts. It'll help with your mood, it'll help you endure the pain, because this is what it is, enduring it. There's no sense of avoiding the pain. God did not call us to live easy lives. And of course, if you can avoid getting into trouble and getting into pain, you do so, but some pain is just unnecessary. You don't plan for it, it just happens. Some trials and tribulations just happens in your life. You don't plan for it, it just happens. It's difficult. But God is faithful, at least that's what I'm hoping in right now and having faith in. I don't want to avoid the situation. I want to walk through it because I've been through this before and I'll make a video about this at some point in the future. I've been through this before and I'll walk through it and it significantly changed my life. And if I've been through this situation before, I can walk through it again right now. Through prayer and then training. I think, once I'm done teaching tonight, I'm going to spend a bit of time training and do some exercises by myself once everyone's gone. So it'll help me decompress. And gather my thoughts. All that to say, I want to stop rambling, but all that to say, if you're feeling sad, depressed, feeling like you have nothing going on for you, discouraged, pick up a dumbbell, go for a run, and tomorrow do it again, and the next day and the next day. Because it's been my experience in my past that physical activity have had great impact in helping me not only feel better emotionally, but tolerate what I'm going through and go through it, not just avoid it. And I know it will be the same today, right now, in my current situation, and it can be the same for you. The stats show it, the studies show it. God meant for our body to be moved. We can honor God with our bodies. God could speak to us through physical activity. I'll make a video about that at some point, but for now, may God be with you. God bless.